Hey everyone, this is a guitar tutorial for My King Forever by Josh Baldwin featuring Bethel Music. Before we begin, please consider subscribing to my channel or give this video a like and comment below on what else you want to see in the future. Additionally, if you're interested in any of the gear that you see today, there are links in the description below. Alright, grab your acoustic guitar and you're going to need a capo today, and let's get started. All right, so you'll notice that the capo is going to be on the 2nd fret. We're going to be playing in the key of G, so we can match the original key, which is A. So when you strum a G chord, it's actually sounding an A. So here are the chords you need to know: G, D, E minor, C, G suspended, G over B, and A minor 7. Alright, so let's break down the basic chords that you probably already know. Starting with G, I like to play G this way, putting your middle finger on the 3rd fret, low E string, index finger A string, 2nd fret, ring finger 3rd fret, B string, and pinky on the high E, 3rd fret as well. Now, notice that most times the G chord doesn't include that ring finger, so you can get away with that, but I like to put it down, just kind of adds a fuller sound. Next up, C, just going to keep the same shape you had for G, but drop your top 2 fingers down. So the middle finger now is on the A string, 3rd fret, index finger, 2nd fret, covering the D string. Just don't strum the low E and you have yourself a C chord. Technically a C2. Up next, we have our D, which is index finger, G string, 2nd fret, ring finger, B string, 3rd fret, and middle finger on the 2nd fret, high E. Now, I'm not going to strum the lowest 2 strings, so it's just the D string down. Alright, E minor is up next. This is pretty easy. You can do it 2 different ways. More common way is just the A string and D string, 2nd fret, and everything else is open. But if you want to keep that same kind of progression that we had from G to C, you can just keep the ring finger and pinky down on the bottom 2 strings, but then put that A and D string again down on the 2nd fret, and you can still strum everything. It's just a different voicing. Next up, A minor 7. This is pretty easy. Put your index finger on the B string, 1st fret, followed by your middle finger on the D string, 2nd fret. But I'm going to avoid strumming the low E. And just a few more left. We have G over B. Now you can play the G over B with just that same G chord shape I showed you. Just emphasize the A string and avoid strumming the low E. Last but not least, G suspended. You can put your ring finger now on the low E, 3rd fret, middle finger on the A string, 2nd fret, and then your index finger is going to go on the B string, 1st fret. So it's almost like a C chord, but it's combining G and C and just making its own chord. And I like to resolve on that. Just my preference. All right, guys, so strumming pattern can vary through this song, and we really don't come in until the first chorus. So just be careful, especially when you're playing with a full band. Don't try to overplay. But if you're playing with a smaller band, you might notice I'll still pick through the chords up until that first chorus, and we really just hold out whole notes. Percussion is doing a shaker, so it sounds like the guitar is strumming in the background, but it's actually a shaker. I'll go through those strumming patterns after we play through the song, but don't worry, I'll put the chords on screen for you, and I'll say the chords as we go along. Here we go. E minor, D, G, E minor, D, G, E minor, D, G, E minor, D, G suspended, G, E minor, D, G, G over B, C, E minor, D, G, E minor, D, C, G, E minor, D, G, G over B, C, G, D, E minor, C, C, G, E minor, D, G, C, D, G, D, E minor, C, G, D, G over B, C, G, D, E minor, C, G, D, G, B, C, G, A minor, E minor, C, same chords for a while, G, A minor, E minor, C, 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 D, A minor, E minor, C, G, D, E minor, C, G, D, G over B, C, G, D, E minor, C, G, D, G over B, C, G, A minor, E minor, C, G, A minor, E minor, C, G, D, E minor, C, G, D, G over B, C, G. Well, everyone, I hope that I was able to help you out with that tutorial. Let's go over some strumming patterns. Before we even start that, we have to understand that the song is in 6/8 time. So it's going to be counted like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So just keep that in mind when you're developing a pattern of your own. But this is what I was kind of doing on the choruses. So without strumming chords, this is what it would sound like. Now counting the beats, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And a little slower, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So really the pattern is just a down strum and then kind of an eighth note throughout at the end of the measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, So try to do something like that, or maybe something that you can invent that's a little bit better than what I just showed you. Whatever the case may be, just make sure that you don't overplay through your band. But if you have a smaller worship team, this is definitely something that you could strum through the entire song for. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, and comment below on what else you want to see in the future. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great day. God bless.